It doesn't matter. I'll kill you now and all will be as it's supposed to.
Hello there. Look at this. I've got my Nuffly shirt that is green screened out. But you can still see my name and you can see subscribe, and that's all that matters. How's it going? Hello there, not Sir Tony. I'm starting a little late today, but that's just because I was a little late today. Playing some more Dark Souls 2. I started the game before stream just to like have it open so I could play it. I don't know why, but it wouldn't let me get out of like 800 by 600 resolution, so we're gonna have to take a look and see what's up with that, but shouldn't be that bad. I don't know. Stream has been disconnected. That's fine. That's fine. Checking downloadable content. Yeah. Why are you in like 600 by 800? All right. So, how's it going, everybody? Because playing more Dark Souls 2 today. We beat, what's his name? Old Ivory King. That's the DLC. No, okay, so we just beat the big old Iron Cheeks, as Goshal called him. Also known as the Old Iron King. Also known as Icarus Earth. See, it's like tiny. I gotta lean all the way in. And it's not letting me change the render option. I have no idea. Alright. That's fine. Everybody, it's just me alone. Listen, you don't have to point that out, you piece. People filter in. I have the view count off, as all streamers should. So I don't know how many people are in here at any moment in time. I'm kind of hot, actually. It's getting to be like that. See, Massachusetts is dumb, alright? Listen, I love Massachusetts because I like being cold. It's true. But for like, the bridge between summer and winter is literally like, I don't know how. It's like when you see global warming, you're like, oh, clearly that's like something global warming did, right? I don't know. I was born after the effects, pretty much. But, like, one day, it'll be like 40 degrees out. Alright? And then the next day, it'll be like 85. How is this possible? That's the type of thing that, like, if the temperature, yeah, and it'll go back to 40 the next day, and then back to 80, 40. It doesn't make any sense. Like, is the Earth wobbling? Are we getting just a bit closer to the sun? Like, one day, like, ooh, some really fat guy lays down in the mid-Atlantic, and it pushes us a little closer to the sun. It's the only explanation. Doesn't make any sense. Because the rest of the year, it's like normal. The temperature has like a flow to it. When you're going into summer, it's literally like, it's like, what is it? I just had a perfect visual representation of this, and now it's gone. You know, it's like this. Dunk, dunk, dunk. It's like the two each other in a life or death struggle. Dunk, 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 dunk. It's ridiculous. It's silly. And that's a take from Nefly893. Yeah, oh, and that's a take from Nefly893. Make sure to subscribe there. Click, click. I'm mostly just like stalling because I don't know what the hell to do about Dark Souls 2. I have no idea why it is doing this. Like, genuinely, in terms of like visible size, like this is my phone. Oh, you know what? You can see. Yeah, see, look. Look at Dark. Look at Dark Souls 2 in the just in the. Actually, it looks kind of big in the reflection. But look how much extra screen is going on there that I can't expand the tab. It's crazy. I mean, let me tell you, it's running well. Funnily enough, you make a game, you know, running like the tiniest window possible. It runs well. Funnily enough. Hello there, Goshal. How's it going? I'm troubleshooting Dark Souls 2 right now. Cause it's just. I mean, I showed you. It's literally like an eighth of my screen. I don't know what to do about this. And also, it logs into the Dark Souls 2 server every single time, even though the Dark Souls 2 service is not available. So that's fun. That's just a solid 10 seconds, 15 seconds of sitting there every time I have to go back to the main menu. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to close. This is the third time I've closed the game. I believe. Because this was not at all an issue. What are you doing? Why? Well, it's tiny. It's tiny. Let me show you what I'm looking at here. No, not game capture. That's too generous. Screen capture. Yeah, look at this. This is my Dark Souls 2 window right now. So, you know what? If I can't see the game, you can't see the game either. Alright, let's go. Let's go. And see, yeah, see, look. There's no options. Last time I ran the game, there was like 12 options. And even if I full screen it, nothing happens. I don't understand. Oh. And it appears to have crashed. It was fine! Like 4 days ago. Interesting layout change. Did you change your stream? Lovely. Shut up. Also, welcome to the stream, TNT. I don't know how to, like, deal with this. Oh, they're staying. Horny beam? Don't you horny beam me. You don't have to stream for the next, like, 3 hours and 30 minutes. I can't be Jones in the whole time. DLC privacy. How's your dentist visit? They said I have great teeth. They said it's clear that I have been brushing. They thought the quality of my teeth was excellent. They also told me they could tell that I brushed my teeth and flossed like 30 minutes before the appointment. They were like, I can always tell when somebody tries really hard before the appointment to clean their teeth. That was fine. Um, then I went to Papagino's for lunch. But the sad thing was, it was literally just me, my mom, and my sister there. Like, there was no one else there. What is your problem, Dark Souls 2? Okay. By the way, this is how long it takes for it to cancel out of connecting to the game server. 69%, but the issue is that I'm sleepy. Video... It's in full screen right now, by the way. It thinks it's in full screen. And if I flick the auto detect best rendering settings option like 4 times, it crashes. Turns out I'm a liar. Well, like, change all settings, custom, low, medium, high. Can you imagine not having a computer that can run Dark Souls 2 original? It's a 32-bit game. And I don't think Dark Souls 2 looks bad, but it doesn't exactly have great texture quality. Actually, it kind of does. But Demon's Souls has a surprisingly great texture quality, I must say, for that game. What the hell is happening? It's stuck at 800 by 450 resolution. I have no idea what's going on here. Are you firing shots at me? No. Subscribe to Enough893, by the way. Also, I have Scholar. I mean, Scholar's the better deal, I think, because you still have to pay for the DLCs if you buy original Dark Souls 2. So if you buy Scholar, it's in a pack. Listen, I think original Dark Souls 2 is great. I honestly think if you're not intending to do the multiplayer, you can reasonably choose either the original or Scholar to play. They're not different and like that, you know? Like, Scholar isn't monstrously better in its quality of life, I think. It's got more NPC summons, if you're into that, like I am, but... Hold on, I'm gonna Google this, because I feel like that actually could result in a result. Listen, TNT, if you're sleepy, what I do when I'm sleepy and I like want to listen to something, I put my head on my pillow and just put an earbud in the ear that's not against the pillow. And then like fall asleep in 10 minutes. By the way, did you hear the news about Bloodborne? I'm only half joking, by the way. Dark Souls. Bloodborne does have some news to announce. Dark Souls 2 won't get out of a tiny window. Won't go full screen. The issue is with Windows 10? Excuse me? Oh, this one is it works fine for the original, but not Scholar. Oh, huh? Uh-huh. Stream my Dark Souls 2. This game doesn't have borderless full screen. Who cares about borderless full screen? How are you guys streaming? Although I guess this is 10 years ago. So maybe it's changed a bit. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of... But it worked. Like last week, man. I didn't change anything with my screens. Oh, it requires a screen with 60 hertz. Bro, this screen is like 165 hertz. Is that the problem? Is that the issue? Advanced display settings. But I saw a video recommended who's Bloodborne in Minecraft. Those people are kind of crazy, right? I guess I just don't know why. But yeah, the Bloodborne news is that they're making like they've got Bloodborne boots and gloves coming out, and like a pocket watch type of thing, and it's all like $130 each. Yeah, I don't know. Dark Souls 2. Play. Screw you. Alright. What if I do NVIDIA control panel? Preview quality. Can't wait to get slammed by Gurman. He's not really a good boss though, so maybe you should can't wait to get slammed by Gascoigne or something. Have you tried the full screen command Alt Enter? I've never heard of Alt Enter in my life. Add program to customize. Dark Souls 2. I don't see a resolution, unfortunately. Maybe that's not something I can do here. Yeah, I might not try Alt Enter. I don't believe you. I don't believe it'll work, but I can give it a go. Alt Enter. Yeah, no, that worked. Ding. I'm giving it a stroke, but I'm not actually full screening it. I like Gascoigne, but I had more fun with Gurman myself. Really, though? Like, Gurman's okay. But he's literally, like, the most disappointing Bloodborne boss. Hold enter. Turns out it just did enter. Alt enter. No. Little F11. Function key. F11. Oh. Did you just get me to open my settings? Obviously that would do that. It's got a settings image on it. Yeah, let's do F. Wait, F10. Hold on, does this do what I think it does? It doesn't seem to. Oh yeah, I know this will do it. Oh wait, what? What did that just do? It's got a calculator button. What was that? Recording started. Oh. Because I'm in NVIDIA controls. Imagine actually recording with NVIDIA software. Did Alt Enter do anything? It like gave the game like a seizure. And it goes dun dun. So clearly it's reading something, I just can't do it. Let me try it like you should try Alt F4. Listen, TNT, I was born at night. I wasn't born last night. Okay? I was there when the scripts were written. You dare cite the deep magics to me, which... Alt Z. Alright. Performance. Gallery. Settings. HUD layout. I don't think this is gonna help me with anything GeForce Experience, but I appreciate your tenacity to get me to use your stupid recording settings. Performance. Gallery. Checking downloadable content, loading calibrations. Does Alt F4 actually work? I have genuinely never done it. Alt F4. So it just closes the game? Or just closes like the window? You know, that could actually be helpful. I've had some windows that need closing that don't close. What am I doing? Oh yeah, so look at this, like I was just trying to mod Dark Souls Scholar the other day, and this is fine. Like, it loads, it shows up on my screen, it's in a window, like it does what I tell it to. I love how I was literally saying 3 seconds ago that Scholar doesn't add. But that's not right either. They both have the issue? Huh? Huh? Listen, I don't actually know what like any of these buttons on my board do, and I'm scared that one of them plays copyrighted music. So, like, you know what? If this VOD gets demonetized, this will be the test. Is this copyrighted music? PC said you're really not getting your 5 cents from streaming today? Well, actually, TNT, I don't get 5 cents. I get a whopping. I have to see past my microphone. A whopping, hold on. A whopping 12 cents from the last stream. Yo. And that's without you donating. When you do donate, I get like $3. How much did the Metal Gear stream did? That was 11 cents. Isn't that kind of pathetic though? Well, cents? 11 cents? So, even Dark Souls 2 Scholar is not working correctly. Does any game work? How about like Armored Core? I think this is the first time I've launched Armored Core on this computer. Well, since I've got it back. Love how easy anti-cheat is just the most worthless thing on the planet. It's full screens. Oh, don't tell me YouTube takes from my donation. Listen, you did hear it from me, but yes, they do. They do take from donations. Oh, what the hell? What's up with Armored Core? It's bit crushed. Is it also in... It's also in 800 by 450. It's just in full screen. So there's like 3 pixels on screen right now. But yeah, YouTube does take from donations. If you want like all your money to actually go to me, you'd have to use the tip function. So it's a computer issue? Cause even Armored Core is 800 by 450. I don't know what the tip function is. I swear to God, TNT, you must have watched my streams a fair amount, and you've never looked at the description that is never changed. Stream more Metal Gear Solid 5? I might have to at this point, because, like, what's going on with the computer? Alright, so, this is the final test. Actually, let me bring up Task Manager. Just taking a look through the stuffs. Everything seems pretty normal. How about Sekiro? I literally was making a video before stream today. Oh, but Sekiro runs fine. I think it's not really loaded yet. Oh, jeez, it's so big on this screen. What the heck? Why is it so massive? Yeah, this one's fine. What? So specifically, Sekiro is running right. What? Hold on, let me load a non-Sekiro game now. Now that I closed down Sekiro again, does Dark Souls 2 work normally? No. Okay. Alright. What's going on here, folks? I'm so confused. Oh, that. Yes, you know the part where it says tip and then there's a link to my Streamlabs page? Logging into Dark Souls 2 game server. What? But why does Sekiro work? Does Lies of P work? Waiting for it to load. Now shader compiling, but it seems like it works. Neo is okay. Round 8. Yup. Nope. Just can't skip this, huh? But Nuff. Actually, what their company is Nuff, isn't it? Nough. Settings, graphics. Lies of P has crashed. What? 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 PC issue? No, man, I've had too many PC issues. Lies of P has crashed. It's a low-level fatal error, fortunately enough. It's just a casual fatal error. I don't need to check again. So Sekiro works. Okay. Alright. I wish I had Terraria installed just so I could check that. How about Lethal Company? Sekiro, I've got Shogun in here. What the hell am I supposed to do? What? I mean, I could do a stream of like working on boss versus boss stuff again, but I think I would have to restart my computer to fix this issue, because it seems like the kind of issue that's like an update. Like my computer like downloaded an update or something, and then it's got to install, but until then Steam doesn't work right. Everybody knows that. There's some problems downloading updates. That doesn't surprise me. Hold on. Downloading 98%, installing 0%. See, I don't really like switching yeah, I think it is just an update issue, so I'm gonna have to update. But if Sekiro does work, would you guys want to see some like boss versus boss making? Or would it just be better to restart the computer? Because, you know, base name. Yeah, I saw that, DT. You casually just let somebody named Wansa Dami Mami to. You just let them through. You didn't comment on it at all. BD settings. I mean, there's nothing here. I'm always a bit hesitant about streaming, like making boss versus boss, because while I'm always productive, it kind of spoils the video, doesn't it? Like you can't, like you know exactly what happens, not just like who wins, but you know exactly what happens. I say get resurrection and fight through it. No, no. Resurrection's got a big update coming soon, so I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that yet. But yeah, it seems like I hate how big it is on this screen. Yeah, it seems like this is working. Gravel Oniwa. I kind of like this, huh? Like I'm completely invisible pretty much and you just see Nuffly 893. It's funny. That's funny. 3 health bar Masanaga. Yeah, I think that's because that it's locking on to Demon of Hatred right now. Yeah, what happens if I go to go this if I go to Gyobu's Arena right now? Where is Gyobu's Arena? What's the? I don't think there's a best place to spawn. Maybe Underbridge Valley. Yeah, I guess so. Who do I have in Gyobu's Arena right now? Because I'm pretty sure it's locking on to Demon of Hatred. Castle Gate. I don't have. Oh, I don't have Castle Gate unlocked as a. Yeah. By the way, I never like unset up this video. So they're all still here. Except Owl for some reason. I don't know what happened to Owl, but he doesn't show up anymore. Neither does Shigekichi. Maybe I did that? Like at one time when I was just trying to like get things to work. I don't remember. Let me go over to yeah, because I'm very sure that Lone Shadow Masanaga, the Spear Bearer, is Demon of Hatred. Because I checked last night, and the fight that I still have set up in Gyobu's Arena is, I love how they're just kind of like hanging out, is the all 7 spears Oh, you're still dying though, huh? All 7 spears versus... Yeah, and Gyobu versus Demon of Hatred. Um... I seem to have forgotten that I put like brick walls in the barrier. Unseen aid, huh? Just right there. I need to get over there. Yeah, I put brick walls. No, there's a way out of this. There's a way. Move position to this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so there's Demon of Hatred. There's another Demon of Hatred. And then there's all these guys. What happens if I just like turn on the AI for a second? What happens then? This is a mess. There's Demon of Hatred, and then there's another Demon of Hatred. There's Gyobu. I think there's the Ministry soldiers over. Oh, yep. They just killed this Ministry elite. I love how these 7 spears don't see what's happening, by the way. Like, that was actually kind of an issue for the video. Depending on where I put them, like, they can't see anybody. Although I don't know why they don't see him now. They seem to also be kind of like immune to stuff. They should be getting hit by it. I don't know. You know what? I'm taking control. I'm defeating Demon of Hatred. Play Sekiro instead. I wanted to play Dark Souls too, alright? But it seems as though that's not happening. I think I just need to restart my computer. Although I don't know if I would exactly consider this playing Sekiro. What's Bob doing here? Thought he was a Nameless Rings video. Is this... Oh yeah! Gyobu does have 3 health bars. I don't know why Demon of Hatred has 1, but Gyobu has 3 because of Gyobu versus Sword Saints. I forgot about that. I don't know why my character's kind of stuck in like the walking animation. Yeah, but like look at this. He really does not hear anything going on right now. He doesn't know there's a fight. This is how deaf Sekiro NPCs are. See, now he sees it when it runs past him. Alright, so what? We can't just do this. This is a conundrum, though. Because I don't know. Well, I have to restart my computers, I guess what I'm saying. But I know when I end the stream and restart it, you don't come back. That's happened like every single time I restart the stream. Just the reality of the situation. But yeah, I don't know. This sucks, man. Honestly, what if I just, grin and bared it? Because it's fine for you guys. You can still see it. It's just that I can't really. And you know what? It'll be in fantastic frame rate too. So you know what? Yes, we are playing Dark Souls 2 today. It just took like 52 minutes to get here. We are, in fact, playing Dark Souls 2 today. Alright. So what are we doing? We need... Do we have a... Yes, we do. So we need to unpetrify the girl. Because we're going to Duke's Dear Freya. I'm kind of surprised there's no running dual attacks, you know? It's kind of strange, actually. Oh there, Bernal. No. It's been too long. I got him mixed up with the Elden Ring NPC. Hello there, Bert.
Have you business with me? The way under's all blocked up, you see, by this god-awful statue.
God-awful statue.
Heavens above. Who thought it a good idea to put it there?
To put the accent.
I'm in quite the pickle now.
He said it. He said the line.
See that statue? Gives me the willies.
What an accent.
It starts to look alive. It just doesn't seem quite right.
Just doesn't seem
There are no
right.
craftsmen round these parts.
Do you know that? You know every single craftsman?
Hey, you don't think a real life person was turned to stone, do you?
You know what's the craziest, phrase that exists? Real life. Because let me tell you, brother, it's all real. We're all living the real life. That is funny that the momentum keeps. So she just stumbles backwards. Alright, how should we dress her up? Do we have anything I don't really want to give this away though. The Ironclad, Alon Knight, Hollow Soldier. See, the messed up thing about her is that if you just give her gloves, she only wears the gloves. But if you give her a full set and then give her gloves at a later date, she also only wears the gloves. What's your take on Red Dead Redemption 2 combat compared to Sekiro? I know they're different. I just want to know if one is more satisfying to play than the other. I've actually never played Red Dead Redemption 2, so I can't answer that question.
Thank you.
Imagine getting turned into a statue with your like mouth slightly open. So when you turn back into a person,
Petrified
you've got like bugs in your mouth.
to speak. Give me a moment, please.
Satisfying than Sekiro. Purely based on the fact that it's like just a shooter. It's a Rockstar shooter as well. It's a shooter, and Sekiro is like a game built around the combat specifically. Like the game is the combat, you know?
I'm fine. No. I'm fine.
It
Really,
must
I
suck
am.
being petrified and unpetrified though, huh?
My
Like
name is
obviously that's not
Rosabeth.
like a real thing that really happens,
Thank
but
you so much for rescuing me.
like if your arm cracks off, like you just missing an arm. Yeah, if you become a statue and then your arm cracks off, are you bleeding when you turn back into a normal person? Or is it just like how does that work? Like do you just start shooting out blood?
Oh, you're that traveler.
Yep, have been standing
I
here the
still
whole
haven't
time.
thanked you.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm quite a hand at pyromancy.
She has COVID. She's got
Perhaps you could consider this my
man, I
thanks.
didn't think of a joke in time. It's fine though. She's got like
I
a
was
rock
attacked and turned to
based
stone, I think.
illness. That
I
doesn't
owe you my
exist,
life.
huh?
If you had not come,
It's not like rocks are living beings.
I feel shameful wearing these rags.
Like there's no way a virus could infect a rock. You know, moss can infect a rock, but it's not a
I hate to
getting
burden you
nutrients
further,
from the rock.
as you've already saved my life. But just look at me. My clothes are in tatters.
They really are, huh?
Do you have any clothing that you could spare? I'll take anything, whatever you don't need. I'm not particular when it comes to apparel.
Like what was she wearing?
Anything at all will do. Just put it on the ground, and I'll change into it later.
It's probably the funniest line FromSoft has written. You get a hollow soldier armor. Yup. It's the only piece of equipment I'm willing to be bereft of. I don't think she's got anything for me, so.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy for this gift.
I love how I gave her clothes that are
After I
arguably
change
more
into this,
tattered
I'm heading for Majula.
than what she's wearing.
I'm not sure where I might find the Lord,
My lord.
but perhaps Majula is my best chance.
Is she talking about, Carhillion of the Fold? I wish there was more to Carillion. He kind of just... Oh, okay. Forgot about this part. Well, I didn't forget about it. I just kind of forgot what's going to happen. Ouch. I thought it happened on the other side, but now I recall that that's not what occurs. Broadsword? Can we talk about this, by the way? There are some enemies in Dark Souls 2 that they just give drops to. Like those little, like, just up ahead, they're there, even. The, like, the tiny petrification rats. Where it builds up and insta-kills you. Like, I've seen them drop Zweihanders. And I think it's the same way for the spiders. Like, they just drop stuff that they have no possible reason to have in the first place. Uh-oh, they're all coming back. Boomerang, it's all coming back to you now. Hey, so, Falchion's got a slightly different moveset than the scimitar, huh? Like, it's like a swing and then a horizontal, whereas the scimitar is like a swing and then like an upswing. The scimitar's definitely got a more weighty moveset. Wait, no, the Falchion, yes. Falchion's got the weighty moveset. I make sense. Like, I've seen gameplay of Red Dead Redemption 2, you know what I mean? And it's always like a guy being like, huh, people say Red Dead Redemption Combat 2 is boring. And then it's just a clip of him shooting 3 guys in the head. It's like, oh, yeah, you really proved me wrong, bub. You sure proved me wrong. That guy throws, right? What's up with these guys, by the way? Can we talk about this? Why did FromSoft give them, like, just an egregious ball sack? Like, what's going on here? Ouch. Yeah, see, he just dropped a longsword. Why is he dropping longswords? Bro is naked, save for, like, a gooch sack. What's going on there? Where's he keeping it? In the sack? Is he a kangaroo, but, like, kind of grotesque? I actually really like the curved dual sword moveset in this game. Like, it's kind of flippant. I prefer it over the Elden Ring dual sword moveset in the Dark Souls 3 one, maybe? I don't know. I prefer the Dark Souls 3 one over the Elden Ring one. I mean, the Dark Souls 3 one is like hyper aggression, which makes sense. Because it's, you know, the whole point. But, like, I kind of like the more methodical, but still a little goofy Dark Souls 2 one. The running attack in Elden Ring is just ridiculous. Like, you're the boss with that running attack. And it covers so much ground, too. So this area is, like, way different than Scholar, huh? Because in Scholar, there's the 3 guys and then the ogre. But here, there's nothing. And that's the Shrine of Winter, so I can't get in there. Unless I've got 1,000,000 soul memory. Actually, we're kind of getting there. But I imagine I'll beat 2 bosses before I need to farm for 1,000,000 souls. Farming in Dark Souls 2 is kind of until you get... Really? There's no Falconeers there, huh? Until you get your, Wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, farming is until you get the the giant memory where you walk in, kill what's his name? Nobody following me. And then just bonfire aesthetic it 1900 times to get 40 billion souls.
Leave me be.
Wow.
I like it quiet. Leave me be.
So mean.
What business have you here, traveller? You may call me Vengal, if I deserve a name in this sorry state.
I need to get some more water.
'Tis rare to flap these gums.
Flap
This
these
is
gums.
pleasant. Long ago, I was hired to defend the kingdom. I remember a long, brutal fight, and then somebody killed me. Or so I thought. I came to and found myself like this. I don't know what explains it, but it's not so bad, really. Now I watch the days go by and gaze at the night sky, thinking of the finer things, far removed from war. I'd grown weary of battle, but did not realize it until now.
I forgot to grab the binoculars, huh? I forgot about that.
I know not what brings you on this journey, nor will I deign to ask. You may bear a great burden, but don't we all? I prefer to stay my distance. But I want to warn you of something. My body.
Raging on
I see
without the head.
visions. My body, headless, raging without me. My body wielding my sword, a sword forged only to kill. My body will show no mercy. If you see the wretched thing, stay far away.
It must be kinda sick to be headless, but like enough of your like neck is there that your voice box is still attached to you.
I learn, and thanks to you, if I can help you.
Also, how does this guy have anything to sell? He's ahead. He can't give it to me. Does he just have it in the back and it's like honor rules? Like, don't take it or you're a bad person? Just leave the souls there. I'll pick them up if I ever regrow limbs. I actually want the claymore, I think. I might power stance claymores, I'm thinking of.
Farewell. May we meet again, one day soon.
From what I remember of the Shaded Forest, all we have to do is just stick to the left side the whole time. Sitting up straight for no reason. Just, here we are. Yeah. All you gotta do is just stick to the left and you make it through. Huh. There's no... There's no ghosts. Dark Souls Scholar has so many changes, it's crazy. Like, imagine having a great New Game Plus and a complete reimagining of your game with the levels and stuff. Although it seems I'm being ambushed right now. All I remember about these enemies is that they're kind of weird, but they hit like a truck. Which, to be fair, is sort of Dark Souls 2's thing. Yeah, they really do just have killed him at the same time. I knew I shouldn't have done that, but I did it anyway, funnily enough. I do like the older games' approach to upgrading. It's just such a bother in Dark Souls 2. No, sorry, Elden Ring. Where, you have to, like, explore every single area to have enough to actually upgrade one weapon. It's a big problem in Elden Ring, actually, that somber weapons are easier to upgrade than non-somber weapons. Ouch. Where reasonably it should be the opposite, you know what I mean? So if you don't want to get cursed, you pretty much can't walk in here. Helps you get better though? What, better at fighting the Stone Digger Troll? A boss so crazy and dangerous that I don't think I've ever died to him, ever. Or do you mean the minor and enemies that just get stun locked and take a really long time to kill? Because you're not using, like, I don't know, a blunt weapon now. How do you get the Witch's Ring? I don't quite recall. Oh wait, you have to buy it from the cat, don't you? Yeah, oh no, look, it's the Stone Digger Troll. Watch out. He's ready to pounce. Yeah, such crazy enemies as Stone Digger Troll. Or Onyx Lord that you can stun lock to death. Ouch. That hurts. This area is so different in base Dark Souls 2. What the hell? It's literally, like, not even comparable. The only same thing in enemy placement is that guy with the fang key that you have to use your thing on. So is that what Scholar did? It made... Dunk, 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 dunk. They have one attack and it's just fast enough and you can't really get in on them for that long. They literally have one attack, isn't it? It's either one attack or the same attack from the different side. Oh, you hear the, like, the giggling coming from the pots? You're a mimic, aren't you? Turns out I am wrong. What's up with that about Dark Souls 2? Sometimes you can miss the item in the chest. I see you looking at me, you rat bastard. Let me use this and one of these so I can hopefully not explode. I mean, this is just 3 damage. Like, I don't know what you're talking about here. Did I just do more Oh! Did I just do more damage than last time? I thought I got like 900 damage from that combo last time. But I got like 1,000. Ooh! Well, why do I keep getting hit by it? Oh, hey! He's a toughie, huh? He's tough. And he's not letting you forget it. Okay. Nameless Ring. I don't know how to feel about his videos, to be honest. Because it's a little weird. Like, I feel like he's pretty, like, his whole thing is accurately... Where's the other ones? I haven't killed them 10 times, Dark Souls 2. Yeah, there they are. Dun, dun. I got something. I don't know. Sometimes my finger gets like stuff in it. It kind of balloons up. You ever get that? I will say though, this enemy is kind of strangely put together, huh? I just used all of my healing. Like, he's like a siege beast more than he's an enemy. Because he doesn't move. Oh, yikes. You guys need to stop cursing me, by the way. It's just rude. Do it again. It's like a tail cut from Monster Hunter and Dark Souls. I was going to say Dark Souls, but then I meant to say Monster Hunter. So it came out as like a mess. He's twerking on me? He really is. Oh, he's dead though. Petrified Dragon Bone. See, that's kind of sick. What's the difference between... I hear someone. He doesn't see me. What's the difference between Petrified Dragon Bones and... what are they called? Twinkling Titanite. One of them's for boss souls, and the other one's just what? Special weapons? So it's kind of like if where? Oh. Where am I getting cursed from? I don't know, the giant glowing pot to your left? Alright, he has a right to left swing. Let's test it. Does he have anything else? Survey says no. That was pathetic. I mean, to be fair, they're just as bad as Siege Beast over there. Died of falling damage. Alright, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. I don't really want to go down there until I have a second branch of yore. Does the Twerkin Siege Beast respawn? Is really my question here. Because if he does, I honestly don't care. Well, he doesn't, but like he's immobile by design. I could literally just walk past him, I'm wagering. Oh, Titanite Chunk and a Petrified Dragon Bone. They give you a fair bit on this route, huh? Maybe because you need a Sacred Branch of Yore just to access it, you know what I mean? Are you Nuffly because you have bad taste in anime? Or do you have bad taste in anime because you're Nuffly? So please turn up the audio, I can barely hear you at 100%. How could that possibly be true? I have a gain of like like 8.5. And every time I talk, my voice is reaching into the orange or the red. That does a lot of damage. What happened to the rest of my body? Stain! Stain! I became an influencer. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, guys. Episode of my Let's Play 952. Today we're going to be playing Dark Souls 2. My health is full, but my flasks are low. The Nuffly and Sub are part of your body now. They are. Hold on, the Nuffly and... What? You're like Vengarl? Yeah, but Vengarl has a peaceful existence, whereas I'm sort of an amalgamation. I know you can break their hyper armor, but it's just easier to kill them, to be honest. By the way, Stain, can you actually hardly hear me? At like max volume on your end? Lovely, I love you, Lovely. Thank you, Stain. #1 fan out there. I have 10 grand? Oh. I guess my souls are up here instead. Your volume's low? Bro. Bro. Because like this is... low because like you know me talking, but my microphone should not be low. Also, this is why Goshal is hilarious. I can ask him any question about my audio, and he will respond with, "Sounds fine to me." I can't actually get to the, thing. Huh. Am I blind, or is this just... I've been hoodwinked. I can't access my my filters. Oh, never mind. Here we are. I mean, it does to me. I mean, you know, that's fine. I'm just saying. that, hey, best Souls game. It's true, it is the best Souls game. It's so good that it's at, you know, like 800 by 6, you know, 450. Where's the damn... Oh, there we go. I clicked the same button 8 times, but no, now... Let me set myself at like a 9.5. So I should be louder now, but am I too loud, or is this like normal volume? Because I just increased my gain by like 1.5-ish. Owned. Youch. It's okay now? Alright. Because audio, in my opinion, is what is the most important thing about a streamer. The stream can be not that great as long as it's not actively bad or difficult to literally listen to. Because you're not watching the stream like you're just sitting there looking at me, right? At least I don't do that. I have it on in the background. I type every now and then. Or I don't really, actually, but I have it in the background. So I think audio is number one for a streamer to get right. And I have a lot of trouble just dealing with the minutia of the audio. Like trying to get it right, you know? Do I have a fragrant branch of yore? I love how you can tell I just remembered the name 3 seconds ago. Hey, best Souls game. It is, though. I know I reacted to your comment twice in the exact same way, but it is the best Souls game. So is there just nothing in this room here? No summon sign? I mean, not like I would be able to tell. But still. I don't know. Dark Souls 2 has a certain charm to it that I think was lost in the preceding titles. I don't really feel ready to fight the boss yet, even though I totally could and win. I just feel like there's more going on in this area to do. But I don't have the... Oh, yes. How much is the Witch's Ring? I'm fighting the urge actively to just Google it instead of run all the way. Just Google it. Just Google it. Just Google it. We don't have to respawn every single enemy. Fight through it again. Witch's Ring, Dark Souls 2. Old Witch's Ring. Oh, my bad. My bad. Just kidding, it's not Dark Souls Remastered. Am I off my rocker? How to talk to man... Hold on. It didn't get any of that. How to talk to man Scorpion Dark. In the Ring of Whispers. Oh, we can buy this. It's only like 6,000 souls. All I remember about Sweet Xiaoqua's rings is that they're stupid expensive. I just forgot where I was going. I will eat you, Nuffly Killer. Okay. Okay. Don't really understand the... Actually, do you sell large? She does.
No interest.
Infinite normal, 10 large. Not that I need them, but it's good to know.
Oh, and one just about well. Oh yes. So, ooh.
I don't like how she talks about my smell. Like, what's up with that? No. Is the agape ring really? A scholar thing? Wow, I did not know that. Rank 1 in Way of the Blue. It's because I am the best at needing blue sentinels to help me out. Onward, my friend Tark. Man Scorpion Tark. Every time I hear Tark, I just think of Shadow of Mordor. Shadow Mordor, Shadow of War, those two games. Can you believe they patented good game design? Like, really? You patented, like, the Nemesis system? I'm about to get cursed again, aren't I? Never mind. Like, the games industry is just gross, man. It's true. Hello there, Tark.
Human, are we?
Oh, wow.
This is no place
What's
for
that
you.
sound?
Be gone. Are you not afraid of me? Humans rarely come here. Those who do turn back when they see me, or make an attempt on my life. But you are different. We once had a master. He created us long, long ago.
I
But he was
hear the
born with a
dog.
fatal flaw. He resented those who had what he lacked and became fully mired in hatred.
I hear the people growling
Eventually,
over there.
He drove himself mad. It was at the peak of this madness that he conjured up we strange creatures. Our master was a tragically lonely soul. Eventually, his solitude eroded his very reason. In the end, he never understood what it was that he truly lacked. Nobody knows when we were born, or where our master has gone. The only ones who even speak a human tongue are myself and my better half.
No, you don't. I had to buy a $6,000 ring to speak to you, bro.
Wish to ask a favor of you. I want you to kill my betrothed. Once, I always found her at my side. But as time went on, things went awry. She became violent, raging uncontrollably. Eventually, she came after me. And we have been locked in combat ever since.
Which is funny, because she's way bigger than you are.
We seem to be at a standstill. The wounds we exchange are never lethal. I was born of my master's madness. Perhaps this is some curse. I will be sure to assist you in return. The past, my name was Tark. That is all that I remember. The past, my name...
Alright, so what's over here? Because I know in this version that it's not covered by a statue. Nice. There used to be like 4 statues in this tiny area. Also, I love how this guy's like the leader of them, but he's still just got the same moveset. He's got more health, but I mean, come on. Surely they knew that was silly, right? Triclops snake troches. Just making up words now. And yet there still is one. At least there's not like 2 or 3 of them. That used to be super annoying. Well, onwards to Scorpioness Najka, I think her name is. Let's see if I can get past all of the stupid pots without getting cursed. Spoiler alert, I do not believe I am capable of that. Oh, I see what's been going on in the background. There's just been 3 of them shoving themselves in that tiny... in this tiny doorway. Bro, you live here. How can you not fit through your own doorway? God only gave you 1 attack. Like, pick a struggle, man. And by God, I mean, where's the other one? Must be outside or something. Never mind. Where is it? Where is it? Alright, well, guess we'll just get cursed then. Oh, I remember, you cheeky bastard. That's how this room curses you so quick. There's 3 of them. This is gonna miss, isn't it? Turns out. We need to 2-hand this scorpion. Excuse me? Did you not break? Oh, I guess... You know what? It's fine. Alright, now I can just... not die after going through all of the trouble. What even are those? It's like a resistance thing, right? Like I eat them and I take less poison damage or something? Dark damage? Like, I don't even see them. Yes, petrify resistance. You know what? Maybe that would have actually been useful. Before I got petrified 5 times. But I think at this point, I'm just going to let it ride. I'm going to sit it back at the bonfire because I don't have, you know, all of my healing items and I'm super cursed. But I'm going to summon Man Scorpion Tark so I can get his ring. And he's got to survive the fight, correct? Just like all Dark Souls 2 NPCs. The phantom that just ran by. Havel, shield, Jester, chest piece, and head. That's classic Dark Souls 2 right there. Just need to not get cursed by any of these. Actually, let me eat some Triclops snake troches. And I'll be fine. Well, maybe it's not that kind of curse. I don't know. It's still going up pretty quick, though. You think this is why they made this room so big? Because Man Scorpion Tark is just a really big guy. Did that guy just disappear? Wasn't there a lion warrior? Oh! Now they're back. You know what? That's fine. Someone just bit Tark on the ass. Aren't you closer? I feel like Najka was a bit closer than that. Excuse me, Tark? You got a battle to do with me? Stop trying to kill the lion, man. Oh! That is always a bit of a toughie. Just getting whole combos here. Wow, she's really beating the shit out of Man Scorpion Tark, isn't she? I know you can cut her tail off, but I never managed to cut both of her tails off. No. Tark's beating her up. Broke her poise. Oh yes, the stand on the roof of this building attack. I don't think Tark's got the memo that she's underground. He seems surprised by that. Man, she really does go for Tark a lot, huh? I'm trying to see if I can cut her tails off, but I don't think so. Before the fight's over, yeah. Then he leaves. Oh no, I didn't get her to knock down 3 flame butterflies. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Who cares? The only reason I'm not like a huge fan of summoning the NPCs is it does lower the amount of souls you get, right? I'm not sure about like NPC summons, but it definitely does for player summons. This is an odd enemy type, huh? Because they're not actually that bad, and yet I don't really have any memories of them whatsoever. Alright, so go up. Don't get caught into going into the stupid rat area for no reason. Wow. Just exploded. You know, get the bonfire. Although the bloodstain appeared after I hit the chest. Like it was a portend of things to come. Black Scorpion Stinger. I remember thinking that weapon was really interesting when I first played. It's probably just a rapier, right? Like there's nothing actually cool about it. Man Scorpion Tark's thrusting sword. Bro, he used a halberd. What do you mean thrusting sword? The Scorpion Pincer Guard contains poison which is injected into the foes. Tark's past is a thing obscure. But then again, do any of us know who we are? Let alone what we may have been. Interesting. Dark Souls 2 asks a lot of like really existential questions. I don't want to fight you, but I also want this chest, so here we are. Oh wow, you got it to work. TNT, did you actually just leave? You gave up on me? Did he just block me? I didn't know he could actually do it. A crap ton of enemies in this game have shields that they don't actually use to block. How? By the way, TNT, I didn't actually get it to work. I literally just decided to not care about the screen being way tinier than it was supposed to be. So I'm currently looking at a Dark Souls 2 that's 1/6 of my screen, but hey, at least I'm getting something done today. I was attending personal matter. Fine then. Keep your secrets, TNT. If you must. Why am I down here? Oh yeah, because I'm dumb. There's a lizard up ahead, right? Maybe not in this room, but I remember having it jump off a cliff and it made me very angry. If this guy throws both of his axes, does he actually just try and beat the crap out of me? He just tries to punch me. With the patented Dark Souls 2 single attack animation. It's kind of funny how you can tell this game was like a little rushed. I mean, it was pretty rushed, but like there's so many just jank stuff like that that you can obviously see is like they did not have the time to give that guy more than one punching attack. I love how that man's weapon is genuinely just a anvil on a chain. Ouch. Hold on, are you not actually blocking with that shield? Because I'm doing an awful lot of damage to a blocking man. Yeah, to a man whose shield has 100% physical and fire resistance. But yeah, TNT, I think you missed Scorpion Snajka, who starts off as a topless woman just sitting in the sand, but is secretly a scorpion. Woohoo! Alright, so now we're in proper Duke's Deer Cave or whatever. Actually, we're not in a cave. I kind of thought this whole zone was in a cave, but I guess it's just dark skies and I don't look up. Which is, you know, I see how it could have occurred is I guess what I'm saying. This guy really didn't die from a backstab, huh? The man in literal peasant gear has enough health to resist me. Ouch. What status do they have on their weapons? I mean, I'll know when I get hit by it. Oh, this is a strange open cliff. I wonder what could possibly come here in maybe New Game Plus or something. Bleed, okay. I feel like bleed is really just not a thing in Dark Souls 2. I mean, come on. My weapons have bleed on them. Do any of you possibly know the last time bleed actually procced? I cannot even fathom. Nice spider design doors. When you're designing this man's castle, do you just realize that everything's gonna go wrong? Like halfway through building like the spider castle for the spider obsessed maniac, do you stop for like a second and think like, I don't think this guy is making it. I don't think this guy's kingdom's making it. Excuse me? I have the torch, you piece of crap. Hey. I had the torch and they were still attacking me. Is that a scholar thing? I don't think so. I was right next to Magus and Congregation too. Hello there, pig. Do you want to be led all the way over so you can dig up the pickaxe for me? So is that a real thing in Dark Souls 2 versus Scholar? Because I thought those spiders were just gonna let me kill them. Because that's what happens in Scholar. But no, they are more than happy to eat me alive, huh? Weird. Because that's a pretty big change. Like, making them afraid of fire makes the area, like, a lot easier, man, because they do so much damage. Why are all the torches around then? Because that's the whole point. You're supposed to set up, like, are they only scared of the torches in this version? You have to light the torches? I mean, I'll give it a go. But I think I'm just gonna die again. If it ends up not working, because they're gonna flood the room. And I'm not gonna be able to escape into Prowling Magus and Congregation. Who is unironically less dangerous than just a room full of spiders. Results inconclusive, but I'm going to wager that it does not work. This door closes every time. I gotta get my souls, man, before I die. Alright, so that doesn't work. Imagine dying to Prowling Magus and Congregation. I'm back. What I miss? I don't know when you left. You expect me to have like a context for that, but I don't see you leave. So I couldn't possibly like catch you up efficiently. in about 10 minutes. I also don't know what that means. But I've beaten Scorpioness Najka, obviously. The spiders in Vanilla Dark Souls 2 don't fear fire, which is crazy, by the way. Ouch. Why does he do less damage than the clerics? Alright, congregation's all gone. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Oh my god. My man has no health. Fried chicken Nuffly, how's it going? How much fried chicken can you eat in one go? Are we talking like fried chicken, or are we just talking like chicken nuggets? Because I could easily eat like an infinite amount of chicken nuggets. Fried chicken, that's like a real food item. I have no context because I don't really eat fried chicken all that often. Like chicken wings, I have no idea. Because I don't really eat chicken wings that often. But yeah, Goshal. These spiders aren't afraid of fire in this version. And I died like twice figuring that out. Not only are they not afraid of fire, they're not even afraid of like the big torches of fire. Ricard's rapier dropped off a spider. What? Isn't that in like a chest? Like a stone chest in Huntsman's Copse? What the heck? I love how they gave like a many hit weapon 45 durability. I'm actually kind of feeling the Ricard's rapier lifestyle right now. Oh, you think you got me, Spider? Actually does good damage, too. Maybe it's because I have a lot of dex, though. Ricard's lunge and press. KFC is the best thing to come out of Korea? What are you talking about? Korea? Isn't KFC like a Southern America invention? And no, I do not mean South America, I mean Southern America. Like, it's literally Kentucky Fried Chicken. Now, I'm not saying names are always accurate, such as the famous California roll that's totally from California. But I am saying, I don't think it's out of Korea, or unless it's Korea Fried Chicken, huh? Who knows? I was there from Nashka. Alright, what'd you miss then? Just me bumbling around, as I do, killing the germ.
Bearer of the curse seek lest.
Bearer, seek last. Probably health, right? Like, we're getting hit pretty hard now. I think I'll bring health up to 20 before I start looking at my other stats again. Talking, yeah, I mean, you know, just yapping. Me yapping is literally the whole point, you know what I'm saying? I always level health first? Well, you're correct, but you're also, stupid.
I knew.
Owned. You should level health first. In most Souls games, I would say. Definitely Elden Ring versus Sekiro, which is better gameplay mechanics. crying baby versus hydrogen bomb colorized. Like, Sekiro is obviously 10,000 times better. Yeah, Dark Souls 2, obviously. Wait, does it not scale? It doesn't scale. Now, scaling is pretty low in Dark Souls 2, but I'd like some scaling, right? Huh. I think it's Elden Ring. Bro, Elden Ring does not even have better gameplay mechanics than Dark Souls 3. There is no possible way that it could have better gameplay mechanics than Sekiro. Also, let me actually upgrade Rickard's Rapier a bit. S scaling Dex. Scaling for Dex is bad, strength is good. Well, that's just because when you two-hand, you get a bunch of extra stats on the house. Ooh, this is also a Dex weapon. I mean, it's crazy how it didn't even have 100 damage. When it was unupgraded. Man, I love Pate's Spear. Let me bring up the moveset again. There's a, okay, if you guys haven't, actually, let me test this out. So wait, it does have scaling? What? In fact, it has higher poison scaling than my Falchion has bleed scaling. Hold on, I need to. My ears are wet for some reason. Eat my children versus eat my children. I mean, obviously I would prefer to not be a criminal, so I would go with eat my children, but that is the most man, it's so sad I can't remember this because it's literally the whole point of the class. English teacher? That's not really what I was looking for, but it's a good stand-in. It's the most English teacher joke that's ever been created. But yeah, this guy, alright, so see, look. Pate's Spear, very long, lots of damage. But this is why they call him the Pate Train. Oh my god, what? Oh yeah, it's the running attack. It's the running attack. Look at this. Just charging with it. Oh, boom. Man, I love lances in this game versus like how they are in Elden Ring and even Dark Souls 3. To be, I prefer Dark Souls 3's lances over Elden Ring's, which is hilarious because there's only one, but still. Elden Ring blows any previous Dark Souls games away. One day, you will understand the depths of your naivete. But for this moment, I will not hold it against you that you possess such consistently poor opinions. One day you'll realize that Elden Ring is worse than the other ones, but until that day comes, don't you worry about it. And S scaling for Dex in Dark Souls 2 is B for strength? I don't think that's true though. I don't think that's true. That doesn't seem accurate. Can you please do more Elden Ring boss versus boss? I intend to. Oh, this is slightly different. People don't really watch it, but I do intend to make more. There's spiders in here, right? Nope. I have a little bit of trouble thinking up good matches for Elden Ring, because I like to stay away from the kind of BS, you know, bosses. Like obviously Millennia is like, why would I ever make a video with them? Nile was cool versus what's her name? Me versus Godfrey. Based. Yeah, we can set that up. I'll call him.
Something seems to be bothering you.
I'm surprised something isn't bothering you with my sword in your face.
You have died. I am Cromwell.
Cromwell.
Regret.
Seduce is best.
Disillusion. Bewilderment. What wonderful gifts they are.
That's hilarious.
Together, they are the essence of life. But now, you poor. Yes, yes. But if your heart is now.
I don't think I have anything to pardon. Plus Seduce X versus 30,000 patches. Exactly. Honestly, patches would only need like 3 of them. I'm joking, by the way. Yeah, I have no need. Placidusax is literally just a sitting target, bro. He just sits there and lets you hit him. He's such a nothing boss. Patch Notes is my favorite NPC. Yeah, it's so bad what happened to Patch Notes. Patch Notes has been dead for like what, 12, like a year now? Hasn't it been like a full year since Elden Ring had any patches? Like, I know the DLC is literally right around the corner, but it's kind of nuts, isn't it? So Divine Dragon, it's not even remotely comparable. Also, I never said that Divine Dragon was a good fight. Because Divine Dragon doesn't, like, he sits there and lets you hit him, but he doesn't sit there and let you hit him. You know what I mean? These crystal projectiles have some incredible tracking, huh? I see you coming for me. Who's excited for DLC me? I'm pretty excited for the Elden Ring DLC. Hold on a second. Oh, you piece. I don't really have to go down there, but I actually can't get back up. Uh-oh. So I've got to kind of just go forward. This area has a lot more mages in this version, huh? Oh, hey, Spider. I didn't know they had any magic other than the slow beam, but that guy just tore me a new one. I hated this area. Bat staff? The germs in the cadaver's poison. Wow. The guy never been featured in any videos? Who? Whomst? I'm gonna die if I fall down here, aren't I? I should have bought the cat ring when I had the chance. You're a woman now, Nuffly. Will you marry me, Nuffly? What are you talking about? Oof. Okay. Be wary of above. I mean, you're not wrong. I love how when a Dark Souls 2 enemy doesn't have anybody to attack, they literally just start breaking stuff. They just start hitting random objects. Yeah, I mean, this is not my favorite area. I'll give you that much for free. The mages are quite annoying. And what makes it worse is that you have to go down here if you want to talk to what's her name. I mean, she's not here now because she's still trapped, but only nuts. Well, you guys didn't know. I already got one. You just gotta look for it. It's like an ARG. You gotta take a look. I don't trust you. Okay, it turns out I was extremely justified in that. Ah, there is nothing over here. Let me in. Horny effects, yes. There's so many mages here. In Scholar, there's like 2. And the rest are just spiders. Oh, so this is where the Crescent Halberd is, right? Crescent Axe? Whatever it's called. Yep. Crescent Axe has a really unique moveset in this game. Well, in all of them really, but in this game as well. Because it's a great axe, but it has like axe moveset. And also, you know, non-axe moveset. It's sick is what I'm saying. I like it. It's got what? Halberd moveset? Yeah. It's got axe and halberd. That's what its gimmick has always been. Strength. I don't have enough to use it. It's fine. Not too upset about it. Not chunk. Why does this area have so much stuff? Is it because you need a fragrant branch of yore? I didn't think they were this. Uh-oh. See, this area is always a little spooky. I didn't think they were that valuable. Ouch. Maybe they are in this version. It's because it's a mine? Yeah, I know. I'm just saying the other areas... Oh, I didn't see you there. The other areas had nothing. Hey, so in Scholar, this area had like Titanite slabs, huh? And now it has nothing at all? That's kind of funny. Like, I'm looking across, so I don't see any items. Ouch. Alright, so this guy's gonna be a bit of a toughie. I think I got him. Hey, so I should just go back, huh? Like, this is a objectively worse way to go through the area. And it used bonfire. Hilarious. Like, Chapel Threshold and then just going across and get Minecrafted. He did just cave my skull in with a pickaxe, huh? Nuffly, you are a floating head? No. Really? I think I got a body. And you know what my body says? It says Nuffly893. You know what my body's telling you to do? Subscribe. Actually, that's true. There is a crystal lizard here. Hold on, hold on. He's gonna get away. He's gonna get away. He's gonna get away. Titanite chunk though. That's a consolidation prize if I've ever seen one. I won't. Well, that's good, TNT, because you're already subscribed, correct? So you subscribing will simply undo your subscription, correct? Correct? I can definitely get him because he runs in a certain direction. Okay, well, he had to just hand it to me there in order for me to get it. Petrified chunk and a dragon bone. Understood. That was pretty good. I have to homeward bone out again, but it is how it is. Can you imagine if my eyes just looked like that? Hey guys, it's me. I'm coming in to stream it again today. Oh, hey, haha. There's Creighton. Oh no, he's fighting Pate. Do you guys see this? 'Cause I do. Is there no reason to go in this room other than getting ambushed by that spider? Charcoal pine resin. Suzu. The most obvious hidden passageway on the planet. I hear it. Where is he? Crystal lizard. Huzzah! You missed that time. God damn it. Nah. So where is Pig Guy? He's just on the side there, huh? Let me just cheese him, because I can just do this, right? Okay, never mind, Dark Souls 2 NPCs are smarter than Elden Ring NPCs, I forgot about that. Somewhat. Wow. He really baited me there, huh? I need to wait until he's got no more attacks left. There we go. Peasant long gloves +5. Is this a famous case of an uh-oh. Ouch. Of an NPC that drops like a very specific, oh, it only hurts you when you move. A very specific armor set that you gotta farm for. Because I know that shield, actually I have the shield, but I know the pickaxe is a crazy thing to get. He's fine, he's just gonna die over there. Okay, so this room's pretty bad, right? This is just a bunch of guys. Man, this game, this area is so much different when you can't just light a torch and have every single spider like, you know, frick off. I bet climbing this ladder is gonna be like way harder too. So Pig Guy is in this Roman Scholar. In this version, it's just a corpse with an item. Homeward Bone. Got me again, Miyazaki. Got me again. Does Elden Ring have any spider enemies? Do you think Dark Souls 2 is a Souls-like because it was made by someone else? I mean, it was still made by Fromsoft and Miyazaki. It's just, Miyazaki didn't personally sign off on every single thing in the game, but it's still made by Miyazaki. It's literally got his name in the credits as the director. Like, he made this, bro. Fucking all. What do you mean suspicious lack of feet in Dark Souls 2? There's feet in this game. Did you not see the Emerald Herald just sitting there on that rock, kicking her feet around? Miyazaki signed off on that very intently. I can tell you that much. Oh, so these spiders are ridiculous, huh? If I just had like a longer weapon, it wouldn't be that bad, but as is, it's pretty rough with no torch repellent. Grafted Scion? I guess so. I don't know, Grafted Scion, like I see what you mean, but it doesn't really carry the tradition of FromSoft games having annoying spider enemies that do 50% of your health bar or 100 if you don't kill them. Alright, let's see here. I'm not human, so I can't summon anybody. But I don't know if there is someone you can summon here, right? I was under the impression that a significant amount of the summons are scholar summons. Gross. It must suck to be dead and have bugs living inside of you, huh? Did a spider just roar at me? Alright, first of all, we gotta take out the little ones. Although, hey, Freya's given me a good start. Interesting, so she actually damages her own spiders. Oh, so funnily enough, not with that one. Hello there, Hussein. How's it going? As for me, I'm currently fighting the Dukes de Freya on Vanilla Dark Souls 2. So I played Scholar a lot, and I wanted to just remember what they changed in Scholar versus the original. Turns out quite a lot. Like, no torch to make this easier. Like, a spider could have just killed me right there if they did. The game volume is way louder than you are, and I love it. God damn it, why? My thing says that I am louder than the game. Voice volume. How's this? I mean, I know the song just went into a low, but it's quiet. This boss is kind of goofy. What the frick is this spider? It's a... is there something strange about this spider? It's just a double-headed spider who shoots laser beams out of its mouth. Is there something wrong with it? Also, its skin is made out of rocks, pretty much. It's a beautiful spider. Okay, well, I wouldn't go that far. Look at its walking animation. What the hell? I've never actually seen the Dukes de Freya like walk at me. No! Apparently, there was a cliff there. Turns out. Like, I was just thinking, oh, a bunch of spiders just spawned. I better not get killed by them. Here we are. I was easily gonna win too. I mean, I was kind of just drawing it out. I've really never seen that walking animation be so like on you before. Tight Knight Chunk just sitting there. Dukes de Seldora, you're really giving it to me on a silver platter. Also, it's female, so bonus points. Bro, it's a spider. It's a really big spider with like an alien mouth. That well, yeah, what is up with Freya's mouth, huh? It's got like, you bastard. It's got like a predator mouth. Oh! I thought there was a web there. On the road again. Road again. Sounds hot to me. Listen, TNT. I don't know a PG way to respond to that. Because YouTube is very Nuffling falling off cliffs is like bread and butter. I mean, I do it a lot, huh? I mean, it's not that hard of a thing to do. Falling off cliffs. So it's not like crazy, but I definitely seem to do it a fair bit. Man, this room sucks, huh? The two that come from behind. What? How did you hit me with that? The four that come from the ceiling. This guy that makes you wait in order to go up the ladder every time. So much better when you can take out a torch and just ward them off. That's one change Scholar made that really improves how you go about this area. See, I don't know TNT, right? Because, like, their mouth is filled with teeth and spikes. Like, you really gotta be choosy with what you're doing. I don't know why I'm engaging in this conversation. No, baby. I feel like after the beginning, she didn't step on any of her babies. She threw up for 4 damage, huh? Make a humanoid dupe with fat jugs. You just gotta remember like the weird growths on the back, and then you make it whatever you want. That didn't hit her spiders though, huh? That didn't, but everything else did. Whoa! I tried to roll it and it didn't work. You're just a nudge, you know that? You're just a nudge. Isn't it funny how this is literally the most I've died to a boss this playthrough? Did I die to any bosses before now? I mean, the Sinner, yeah, but I don't really think any of the other ones. Well, I mean, yes, but not not more than like once. Yes, 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 no, yes. Fumbly893, that doesn't even work, TNT. You're changing like all of the letters. You're changing 3 out. You're 3 out of 6 of the letters. That's 50% of my name. And don't rub it out. Wait, don't wear it out. Don't do that first. Don't do that first one either. But don't wear it out. Is there really no way to make this like any easier? God. I think this is just having a short weapon makes you have a worse time in this area. Because the spiders are so, like, bad. But if you have any sort of range, right? What if I took out Pate's spear for a bit? Just to kill the spiders. It doesn't kill them in 1 hit, but 2 hits isn't a bad coefficient. Don't you dare, don't you dare, you piece. You piece. It's my running attack kills them. I see you winding up your laser, you cheeky bastard. Alright. I'm so bad at dodging through the laser. Sorry. It just snuck up on me right there. Don't you do it again. Excuse me! I couldn't walk through the legs. I don't know why you think your web spits. Ouch. Why did they give the spider a laser? I mean, there's literally a reason, but I understand why you may think otherwise, considering it's a spider. See, like, that should kill her little guy. If it's gonna make anything, that would have killed. If it's gonna make anything do damage to her spiders, that one would help out. The reason the spider has a laser is because, like, her lord's soul is from Seed, and he was like a magic dragon. That's why. But they gave a spider a laser, okay? Let's see if she walks at me again. That was freaky. I've never seen her, like, just scutter after me like that. Hold on. God damn it. You know what? I'm using my Roge water on this. It appears as though she's doing it again. Owned, as you deserve. Uh-oh. You didn't die to that, huh? Now I'm getting it. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Didn't hear half of that because of the music? Why is it that loud though? Like, I turned it down, you know? I'll turn it down again. There you go. Now no one gets music. Ouch. Why does it only do 4 damage? Like, really? You're showing up with, showing up to the party with nothing. Uh-oh. That is so... See, look. When she moves, it's, like, weirdly fast, isn't it? When she's not being, like, a... Hold on. Okay. Understood. That one's pretty bad. that one stings. Who do you think would win versus Millennia Nation? Like, gameplay wise, if you put Ishin into Elden Ring, Ishin would win because of his lives, and the parrying would make him kind of, you know, stuff and whatever. I don't know. I mean, like, he could still just get owned by the rot. Like, that's possible, but everybody can get owned by the rot. So at that point, it's like kind of a moot question. You suck nubbly. Shut your darn mouth. I can't believe the disrespect in this class. You know, I think the thing is with the music, I turn the music down. Well, I turn my volume down because I find the game audio distracting me, and I can't talk when it's in my ears that much. So, like, it's probably louder than I think it is. But even then, hold on. Anyway, and even then, it's a little difficult sometimes. So I turned my volume down. But it says in my Streamlabs, you know, like it should be quieter than me. Can't believe I'm so bored I'm thirsting over a double-headed spider. Don't you push that on me. You got here of your own volition. Also, can't believe it. He's bored during a Netflix stream. It's the most hip-hoppin' event on the block. It's really hot today, huh? It's one of those swings like I was talking about at the beginning of the stream. So if you missed it, like I was saying that when we're going from winter to summer, it's like 40 degrees a day, you know, Fahrenheit. And then the next day it's like 85. It doesn't make any sense. It's like someone turned the space heater on and then someone opens the freezer one day. Are you in Canada? No, I'm a Massachusetts man. Nuffly, who's that in your profile picture? That is my broken straight sword character. His name is Broken Steve. Four damage, huh? So Pate's Spear actually kind of does more damage. Don't you dare, you piece. Even though it's, you know, like 7 upgrade levels less. Like, versus the boss, no. Like, the combo potential definitely outstrips it, but like, against the single enemies, it's hitting pretty hard. Don't you jump over it, bro. You piece. Bit boring, though. Come on. Even as a joke, it hurts my feelings. Don't you hit me, you spider bastard. I honestly, like, credit is due to the people who can keep a tarantula and then not immediately think that it's like the grossest and spookiest thing on the planet. Owned. See, now we got it. She's rampaging. She knows it's over. Let me tell you something, honey. The Pate train is coming for you. Bold of you to assume that's a joke. Wow, he's actually just, he's mean today. I cut her head off, by the way. With the last hit. And you can kick it around like a soccer ball. Yeah, like, listen, what I'm saying, TNT, is look at the bottom. Yeah, look at that. This is what you're thirsting over, you understand. this. I remember being possible to cut off both her heads and make her invulnerable. That is true. You can do that. Oh yeah, the Duke himself. I keep forgetting this guy's like a real enemy. Like they made a moveset just for him. I think. I don't think he shows up again. I don't back down that easily, buddy. I will make you feel bad about yourself. Well, that's a nice thing to brag about, TNT. There's nothing else in here? Isn't there like a chest in Scholar? I guess not. Well, I mean, it could, but not in this one. But you know who is in this one? In this room for no reason. The head of Vengar. Sorry, the body of Vengar. I just poise broke him? With one hit? Like, bro is just... He's not in a good spot. He's got some nice animations, though. What the heck? Can you imagine if that's the Vengarl you get to summon? But no. He's got a shield and a sword, and he does nothing with it. I'm surprised it didn't blow up in my face. I feel like Aldia was supposed to show up by now. Oh. Is Aldia even in this one? I don't think he is. Did Scholar of the First Sin really put in Aldia in its entirety? I thought it was just like the boss fight at the end. Does Aldia just not exist in Dark Souls 2 normal? Because that's kind of interesting.
Proceed, bearer of the curse. It is the only choice left to you.
I love how I turned down all the music, so now the voices are just way louder than it. Yeah, 19 out of 20. Alright. Oh. I forgot to buy the ladder. Well, that's fine. I can still just crank out some souls. Told you to play Scholar? Gosha, why do you think I do anything you say? But also this, like, I'm not...
Hey.
He's mean now. He's so much louder.
What? You're hit? Well, that's fine. But if you want my help, you'll need to make me an offer.
An offer.
Well, really? A very generous offer
Especially.
indeed. Especially from you.
Wow.
I get such a warm feeling inside when I get the chance to help others.
Such a weirdo. Irish accent. I think he's more of like a Scottish guy, but I only think that because he's got white hair, which doesn't make any sense at all, but you know.
Hey, this ladder's not for sale. The only things I sell are miniatures.
I can actually only buy one of them, you cheeky bastard.
Cheers for that.
Alright, so. Well, the reason I didn't play Scholar, right, is because I think original Dark Souls 2, I haven't played it in like 8 years, and there's a lot of really interesting changes in here. Some of them I agree with, like, you know, that they should be how it was in Scholar. But, you know, it's not, so I play this just to appreciate it, to show it off. What even is this door without the DLC keys? They all sound... You cannot possibly tell me... I almost died there. That Irish and Scottish sound the same. Like, they're pretty similar. See, this is the weird thing, right? I've fallen off from that point many times. You can't be admitting these things in chat, bro. YouTube's gonna shut me down. I can't believe I just missed that. Oh, I forgot you can cleanly transition into the R2. So it does more damage easier. Is this the part with the blowy uppy guys? Ash Knuckle Ring, that's a bad sign. Ah, okay, well. It is, even in Vanilla they're here, huh? There's a lot of them, though. Let me tell you that much for free. Although Pate's Spear is really helping me out here. The range is just... like, there's no other way about it. I do so much damage with this weapon, what the heck? Maybe I should start upgrading it. Great heal. Good thing I'm a mage. Sorry, a cleric. Can't even make the joke right. I actually don't even remember the moveset for dual wielding spears. It's probably just like double pokes, right? Dark Scythe. Ah, yes. I remember the buzz when this game came out. People were like, excuse me, it's not a scythe, it's a bardiche. I can't believe these hack fraud game developers could call this weapon a scythe instead of its correct medieval era name, the bardiche. I don't know, like, this is a part of my reoccurring half joke about being annoyed at people who are too historically accurate. Like, they're always like, oh, do you mean a short sword? Do you mean a long sword? Do you mean a great bet you've never heard of a Zweihander before. It's like, man, can you just... call it a sword? Yeah, do what Demon Souls does. Where the swords are small sword, long sword, large sword, very large sword. It's just a better way to do it, you know? Alright, so never mind. You dare? How do I get to the bonfire? Oh, I go down here and then I fall, right? Yes. Funnily enough, yes. That is indeed how it goes. I don't really love the Duke Seldora domain. But the gutter is just not a great time. Like, it's not even... I don't think I've ever, like, really liked my playthrough in the gutter. It's always just me going through trying to beat it so I can move on to an area that isn't so bad. It's especially sad when you kill an enemy and their drop goes through the floor, so it's just lost forever. I can jump down here, that makes sense. Where are the dogs? Because those are always cursed. There they are. Is it? That doesn't look like a dog. Just kidding, yes it does. Isn't this the place with the giant ant that repairs your durability? Yes, but I don't know if that's what it does. Because I've been there with the ant before, and it doesn't seem to do that. I think doesn't it do something else at the cost of something? You know, like you shouldn't actually stay with the ant for too long. It's just Cupcakes the Pitbull. Where's World Destroyer, the Pitbull? I heard he's a good seed. God damn it. Also, would I have died if I fell there? Yep. Can confirm. What? I don't know where I'm going. You know what? Let's just one hand. Hold on, can I like shield poke with the torch? Wow, doing what Elden Ring can't. Let's just take a torch because I can't see anything. Ouch. Without it. Oh, hey, there's my souls. Hey, can we talk about something real quick? Why does FromSoft make bloodstains appear when you don't have any souls? It's so annoying. And because it's a problem in every single boss fight in the entire series. It's not in Sekiro because obviously it's in Bloodborne. In Elden Ring, why would you need a bloodstain when there's no souls lost? You can't get anything back by picking it up. Why is it there? Oh, okay. Well, that was a use of my time. Why would you need a shortcut back to the bonfire if you can't go back through the shore? Oh, my bad. It's just a complete waste of time. My bad. I forgot. I didn't realize. It was a shortcut to nothing. I love how there's just, like, cars in there. Like, there's a chance Dark Souls 2 actually takes place in the chronological future of mankind. Hello there, doggy. Just gonna go here. Ouch. We run and we explode. Come on, yahoo! Anyway, it's the gutter. It's not exactly rocket science, pal. Because I want to. Wow, I see how it is Miyazaki himself. Oh, I'll remember that. Oh, what's the damage? I'll remember that. We water, we explode. Happy Souls is really just like the biggest piece of pro Dark Souls 2 propaganda there is, right? You okay? Like, has there ever been another video on a Souls game that improved its like image as much as Happy Souls did for Dark Souls 2? Like, it's kind of crazy, right? Like, I love Dark Souls 2 and Happy Souls, but I think some people like Dark Souls 2 only because of Happy Souls. Do you plan to play another game? Oh, another game that isn't made by Fromsoftware, like Ghost of Tsushima. I did play Ghost of Tsushima, and nobody showed up to watch. So I was like, I've got a better setup for streaming PlayStation games now. So it's not nearly as much of an annoyance to do that it was. So I could definitely like revisit the possibility of streaming Ghost of Tsushima. I just have to know that there's like an actual interest there, instead of just like, hey, why don't you play it? Wicked Eye Great Shield. See, Dark Souls 2 did this really unique thing before its release. I don't know if you guys know about it, but before Dark Souls 2 released, there was a oh, I just removed my torch. There was a competition to design shield designs to put into Dark Souls 2. This is one of them. So this is actually a design that someone on the internet made and then put into Dark Souls 2. Because it got voted on in a contest 10 years ago when Dark Souls 2 first was being developed. Kind of interesting, huh? I always dream of, like, you know, having something like that. Like, oh, this is my favorite game. And then, oh, the developers contacted me and, like, we made a certain thing and I got to put, like, a shield or something in the game. Like, that's always been, like, a super cool thing that I would love to have happen one day. Dung Pie. I actually forgot they existed. Yeah. Is this too easy for you? We run and we explode. Ha ha, yeah. I'm trying to think. Oh, something Dark Souls 2 does. It has these maniacs with the shanks, and for some reason they do 1 billion damage, even though it's just a hollow with a short sword, well, a broken straight sword. Like that. I didn't think he was in range, but now half my health is gone. Is there a second bonfire here? Yes, there is, but I'm like 5 feet away from the second bonfire. Well, the third bonfire, so I really don't care enough to go back up and get it. It's not like I'm doing a 100% playthrough here, you know? Ow. Fragrant branch of yore. Just sitting there, huh? I should go get boss weapons, lady. Black Gulch. Isn't it kind of funny how it looks like a face? Like, why did they make this, huh? Oh, Black Gulch mouth. It's literally like I don't think it's talking about that, but it does say Black Gulch. I got boss weapons. Yeah, that's another quote from Happy Souls. Ouch. What an area, huh? I remember when I first played this game, I literally just took a bow, shot every single statue, and then proceeded to die 3 seconds later to something pushing me off a cliff. Ouch. Oh yeah, I forgot about Twin Blades. I haven't gotten one yet. Ah, okay. They really lay it on thick, huh? They really lay it on TNT style. Didn't raise the flask to my mouth fast enough. Must be heavy. I think this game is just like God of War Ascension because people didn't like it that much. I don't really know anything about the God of War series, to be honest. Maybe. I think people were just expecting it to be less and more like Dark Souls 1. Because you gotta remember, for a long time, the Souls community had this very prevalent opinion that the only good Dark Souls game was Dark Souls 1. Even after 3 came out. Which is just like a psycho opinion, by the way. Like, Dark Souls 1 is like the 4th, 5th best one. But there was just some crazy nostalgia for it. I think it's kind of changed now that Elden Ring's come out and that a lot of new faces are around to kind of dilute the rose tintedness of Dark Souls 1, but now we just get people like Goshaw who think Elden Ring is good for some reason. Oh, he said it again. What? Someone coming for me? I hear like a chain. Let's turn human for it. We might as well. Drink some rouge water. Because it is? Yep, you're right. It is. Imagine having feet for fingers. You're just too blinded by the past to see it. Uh-huh. I've played more Elden Ring than you have, bro. Does Rotten really do the thing where big bosses do? Okay, where his axe gets stuck in the ground for like 3 seconds? That's kind of funny. The Rotten was always kind of a weird boss to me. Cause he's kind of, he's odd, alright? It's weird how you can cut his arm off too, if you can. I think, breaking me in half. Ah. Can you imagine? That one's rough. That one's rough. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Goshel. I am blinded by the past. I'm blinded by good game design. So I can't see the bad game design of Elden Ring for what it truly is. Kind of a weird effect. I love how there's no way to get this item without just killing yourself. Because the fire does a lot of damage real quick. Sublime Bone Dust. Man, this game does feel a lot different without... So he is in this game! Does he really not show up until the final... Shardbearer? I know that's not what they're called, but final mover? Yeah, that makes sense.
Then accept the fate of your youth and face the trials that await you. And yes, you have already joined the Crestfallen. Young Hollow, only a true monk can make such a choice. Very few indeed have come even this far. And yet your journey is far from over. Half-grown Hollow.
Half-grown Hollow. That's a song title and waiting to be made. Truly. I love how it just like, it's as though he's reversing time. Oh yeah, I should probably actually light it now. A primal bonfire was rekindled. I think Dark Souls 2 isn't that bad. It's not my proudest work, but it's at the cornerstone for future projects. Yeah, I mean, Dark Souls 2 has been...
You are bearer of the curse. Make your way to the castle.
What's the armor this guy's got? Elite Knight helmet and then, like, something else? Like, every game since Dark Souls 2 has been trying to be Dark Souls 2 because Dark Souls 2 is so good, clearly. Yeah, they just put a point in his strength. Finally, one of the actually good bosses, Mirror Knight. I thought for a second that like the chat was just really delayed and you were talking about the Rotten. And I was like, well, it's not my favorite, but it's a pretty decent fight. And I was like, oh, Mirror Knight, yes, I like Mirror Knight. Having my weapon bounce off his shield is the most frustrating thing on the planet, but his moveset's well made.
Oh, I'm here in Majula thanks entirely to you.
We're going to be ending stream here shortly,
You even were kind
so
enough to clothe me.
I'm just kind of
so
going around Majula
much.
talking to people.
The only thing Be safe.
I'm going to pick up the binoculars and I'll end the stream for today. We will be streaming tomorrow. I believe there's nothing that's going to be in the way. So I'll actually get to stream tomorrow. And we'll be streaming until Sunday, at which point, you know, Monday, Tuesday is off. Wednesday, and then the cycle repeats. Binoculars. It's really interesting how in this game binoculars are a weapon. I prefer how they did it here, where it's just like dook, dook, dook. Super funny. I think my DLC will be a final project before I retire. I wonder when he's gonna retire, right? Because that's gonna be kind of a spooky time. Like, there's a lot of high quality talent at FromSoft, but you know, is it gonna be the same without the big M? But yep, that will be all for today. It's been a good one. We got some good progress done. We're going to Drang Lake Castle, right? Yes, I believe so. But anyway, you know, I just although this is like a green shirt, by the way, but you just can't tell. It's roughly 893. Elden Ring tomorrow? No. Elden Ring will be after Dark Souls 2 is done. And we'll be doing Elden Ring version 1.0. That'll probably be like next. I mean, Dark Souls 2 still got a fair bit left, but probably the end of this month, right? Yeah, that seems reasonable. Like, Dark Souls 2's got a lot, but it's not gonna take that long.